Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for May 2nd, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate every single one of you for being curious for today's energetic look. This is that extended reading for that mini reading that I posted over to TikTok and Facebook. And it is cross-posted over to Instagram as well in a two-part series, as they are not playing nicely anymore. So you'll notice that those have been broken down. If you were here from any one of those channels to check out that extended reading, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And if you are brand new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Cody. I am the Hippygypsyreader. I have been reading online for a while now. My set has changed. My vibe is moving into that initial video that I had put out talking about being a traveling hippie gypsy, right? I'm going to start looking for psychic fairs in the future where I will start traveling the country and I can show up in a city near you. This is my future plans. Also, my content will be changing. I hope to bring a lot more readings to you all as well, as far as getting a lot more dailies out, a lot more energetic flow, as far as feeling like a love reading, maybe a money reading. We'll do all kinds of different things coming up in the future. Stay tuned for all of that, as all the channels are kind of separating, right? Nobody's kind of playing with each other anymore. So we're going to do things differently too. So my set's different. The vibes are different. There are some planetary shifts happening. Be sure and check with your local favorite astrologer to find out what is going on. Mercury's in retrograde right now. We've got lunar eclipses happening. We've got Taurus energy in the sun sign. All kinds of things going on. And there's a major shift. There's a major shift with, I believe it's Saturn moving into Aquarius, and this is going to be a big change coming up. So check it out. There's really cool stuff coming up. So check again, search astrology, check with your astrologists and find out what's going on, how it will affect you, and how you can best prepare for such occurrences in your life. All right. I know you've felt the Mercury retrograde happening. There's probably some past energy coming back in. That tends to happen. So check it out. Be sure and arm yourself with information and knowledge. For this reading, we are going to get clarification on today's energetic feel. Again, if this reading finds you on any specific day, feel free to take what resonates and throw out the rest. If it finds you when it needs you, it is for you, okay? We're not going to force anything if it doesn't resonate, so please don't try and do that, okay? All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves with all of my channels helps me to attune, so hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that energetic currency that we exchange. If you're interested in a personal reading, all that information, again, is in the description box, as well as the cards I use, all kinds of cool stuff. The other links that I use, you can head over and check those out. Again, if we're exchanging currency on those channels, that is another way for us to attune, so feel free to show some love. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Throw some likes on all of my stuff. That'll help us to connect. Okay, let's get started. Today's energy is pulling that devil card. All right, we've got devil coming out for today. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but we have some very obsessive, tempted type of energy coming in, right? This devil card is about an obsession. This is about being tempted. Maybe you're spending too much focused energy on something where your attention should be elsewhere, but this is kind of drawing attention to that, right? It's kind of a hyper focus on, you're not trapped by any means. If you'll see these individuals, they're not trapped in their chains. This is very loose chains, because you can take this off and change course at any time. This is a choice to be enslaved to your addictions, temptations, obsessions, right? You're choosing to stay in that energy. So there is that absolute, this is the counterpart to the Lovers, which is also a choice, a major decision, right? But this is a choice of your own making that puts you in a situation where you're feeling tempted, right? That's about that cheater energy. Maybe you're obsessing over something. That's that work, gambling, pornography, sex, drugs, alcohol type of energy right there, right? Okay, addictions, same type of things. Temptations, addictions, same type of energy, right? Okay, so we are drawing attention to that today. Clarifying with the Emperor, could be dealing with an Aries, so that is a hyper focus. That's hard work, determination, focus, right? So I do feel like with the clarification of the Emperor on top of the Devil card, I'm showing that somebody's pretty much hyper-focused on that devil card energy, right? They're really, really, really spending a lot of time, a lot of energy, putting a lot of effort into maybe doing something, getting away with something, if you will. So there is that major arcana twice coming out already. And over here, we've got that Fool card, another Aries energy, right? More Aries energy, talking about how this here, I don't know why I went out of focus. This is that leap of faith, right? This dog's trying to stop this individual, saying, don't be foolish, right? So there is that attention being drawn to not be foolish, especially whenever we're spending a lot of our focus and determination. You're a very powerful creator being. What are you focused on? What are you obsessing about? Are you too focused on work, right? Maybe there's a family, maybe there are friends, maybe there is people in your life that are neglected and feeling like they are not getting any part of you because you are so involved with making money. Maybe you're so involved with putting a project forward that people are feeling neglected. So there is that possibility. Again, we're going to take what resonates and throw out the rest, right? So again, hyper focus, lots of hard work, focus, determination. That's that Emperor energy. Over here, we've got the Eight of Cups and then the Eight of Swords. Eights are about movement. Eight of Cups talks about abandonment. I did bring that up, right? So somebody could be feeling abandoned, neglected, whatever, what have you. So this is also about searching for truth, searching for happiness, right? Maybe you're searching for happiness in all the wrong places, right? Eight of Swords talks about overthinking, right? You're trapped in some sort of mental fear. Maybe you're trapped in this kind of cycle of how to best serve these temptations and obsessions, right? So you do have a lot of energy looking at this. If this is not you, then this is somebody that you know that maybe is dealing with some sort of addiction or temptation. And this is a draw for them to really kind of focus on kind of moving away from something and kind of healing and kind of pushing on to a healing energy, right? So we have that Fool card coming out over here. Over here, we've got the Ace of Wands. So I do have a feeling like Spirit is kind of driving you to focus on a new beginning. Focus on your passions. Focus on what serves you best. Focus on what you really, really love and care about, right? Here we've got the Ten of Wands and we've got the Five of Swords. That makes sense, right? Overburdened, overworked. Too much effort and energy is going in. People are feeling neglected. Maybe there's fighting, there's arguing happening surrounding this obsessive energy, right? So I do feel like that is the focus here. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is talking about that spy card. Maybe somebody found something out and they're not happy about it, which is drawing this energy here. A feeling like I am not happy. Look at this unhappiness. Fighting, arguing, children hiding in the corner. All these swords are laid out on the table, right? I'm laying it all on the table. I want to talk about it, but it's being talked about aggressively, right? So there's something that has been found out here, that spy card, that stalker energy also. This is also somebody maybe finding out that's that informant, okay? You went looking for information. But here we've got the Ace of Pentacles and then we've got that World card, okay? So again, focus on what drives you. Focus on what your abundance is. Focus on these new beginnings. Get out of these old cycles, right? You've learned everything. You've accomplished everything. You're ready to move on. Close out these old cycles and push ahead. Push on. This is the end of the major arcana. We're feeling like we've completed things so that we can go ahead and push on to what serves us best. Hard work, focus, and determination should go into your loving side. Your divine feminine energy is calling you forward. Here's the Lovers. Major decision, major choice, right? Focus on the love. Focus on the joy. Focus on the harmony. Focus on your intuition, your psychic powers, right? Make that major decision, that choice to focus on your love, your partnership here, okay? Some sadness has been brought in by all this communication, by all this effort. Here's more eights. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. All the eights are on the board. 8888. 8888. All eight are on the board. A lot of movement happening here, okay? So there is a lot of movement, even though it feels like somebody's kind of stuck in an obsession. There's so many things going on anyway, right? We're focused on hard work, determination. We want to try and move things to that. We want to move quickly towards working hard, towards learning, towards applying ourselves in a different manner, okay? So that is that determination, that focus. Here we've got the Three of Wands, right? Forward planning. This could be traveling, quite literally for some of you. Three of Wands talks about forward planning, right? Look ahead. Here's the World card again. We need to complete those old cycles so that we can move ahead. We've learned everything we need to know. We already know what serves us and what does not serve us. So this talks about taking off in a new direction, completing old, moving on. Knight of Cups talks about an emotional offer. Knight of Pentacles, towards something you should work hard on, towards something that deserves your hard work, your determination, your efforts, right? The Hermit card has some sort of an awakening being called upon you. So you could be pulling back from everything a little bit so that you can come out of that Devil card energy and look in that Hermit energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. Okay, so a Page of Pentacles, there's good news. Good news about Scorpio energy here with that Death card. We're ending old cycles to begin anew, okay? Death and the world that go hand in hand. Okay, ending old to begin anew, transformation, metamorphosis energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Here we have that Cancer energy, moving on, focus, determination, drive, focus, traveling, right? Quite literally moving on. Here's the Lovers again, a major choice, a major decision, right? You have a lot of options and choices. There's the Star card, Four of Pentacles. It looks really good. I mean, as far as being able to push away from this is not the end all be all. Yes, the Devil card is ominous. Yes, the Devil card is major arcana, but this is a big deal. This is something that is life changing, right? So this is something that we definitely want to focus on and take a really good hard look at, something that is coming from a core of somewhere where you want to really kind of look at, where is this coming from? Where is this obsession coming from? How is it being fed? What is the need to be able to heal, and how do we heal and move on from that? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get clarification. Bottom of the deck, Strength card, right? We need strength, perseverance to overcome. All right, here comes the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Devil card. Clarification, please, Spirit, for my beautiful collective. Thank you, universe. Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. Wow, right off the bat. Queen of Cups again. Wheel of Fortune again. Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of options and choices on how to do this, but your divine partnership is really going to be serving you best to be in a more nurturing, loving, kind, sympathetic, healing, supportive, gentle energy, right, towards your soulmate. Really kind of focus there. Okay, pull out these multiple possibilities. Take away all these options and choices and pull that away. Your focus should be more so on this cycles of life, turning towards more support, more comfort, more nurturing. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Six of Swords, healing, moving on, right? So we're healing and we're moving on. Give me one more, please. One more for the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups has us searching for truth and happiness. Your truth and happiness is going to come from your healing energy here. Okay, you're moving on. Clear, calmer waters. Okay, after the Five of Swords is that Six of Swords. You're taking all those swords you laid on the table. You're going to go ahead and process that information. You're going to heal from it. You're going to just kind of go over everything. You're going to look at everything really kind of finite and take care of the issues here. Here we got karmic justice and balance coming in with that Libra energy. Here, this Justice card, cause and effect, right? These are causes and effect. You've got some sort of broken commitment here. It's causing you to need to move on. The Ace of Pentacles reversed on us, right? So that's some sort of maybe a financial delay. Maybe there's some sort of a missed opportunity that you're kind of focusing on, but you do want to kind of bring things back into balance, look at the cause and effect, and be able to really focus on the healing of that, okay? Because that's going to be where your happiness is going to come in. You're searching for your happiness. It's coming from your healing. It's coming from figuring out the source, right? Finding out the source of things. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, please. Immediately, the Five of Pentacles reversed. So that's recovery, right? So we're getting out of the cold. We're improving our finances. We're ending the hardship. You're overthinking things. Here comes the Lover's card. This divine soulmate and partnership is going to be what helps you. This is a kindred spirits. This is twin flame energy. This is a major decision, right? To kind of lean into your partnership. Depend on that person to kind of come forward and to help you if you do have that person in your life. For others of you, this could be a soulmate, could be anybody. It could be a parent. It could be a friend. It could be a work colleague. Somebody that you just feel like you have a divine partnership with. My RV AC is loud, so if that's loud, I apologize. So give me one more, please, for the Eight of Swords. It is getting hot in here. Here comes summertime. All right. So the focus here should be on love. Your recovery is through love. Your recovery is going to be through your partnership, through your kindred spirits, through your shared values, okay? Maybe it's a sexual connection that's going to be a healing. Here's that Emperor. There's the Emperor again. The Emperor has come out three times. So major Aries energy, right? So somebody here is a supreme ruler. They're dependable, they're stable, they're a father figure, they're focused, they're disciplined, okay? So maybe that is your perfect soulmate, your perfect union here, okay? So really kind of focus there. Tell me about the Devil card. Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. So a lot of healing from these obsessive energies, these energies of feeling like you're having issues. Here's the Five of Wands, right? So we're healing over this competition. We're healing the fighting, the conflict, the battles, the struggle, the arguments, right? We're healing from all of this. Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands is a couple of different paths. You've got a decision here. You can go into this manifestation mode of being more spiritual, more optimistic, more healed, right? Focusing on your hopes and dreams, or you can stay in this fighting and stagnated kind of energy, right? But you have a lot of options and choices on how best to press forward. The Emperor is out here a lot, so I'm telling you that there's a lot of focus and hard work and determination. It just needs to be pointed in the right direction, because it can be very powerful if used correctly, right? So we do want to focus our energy in the correct way towards things that best serve us, towards things that help our hopes and dreams come true, right? Your intuition, your spiritual guidance, your healing, your manifestation abilities. These are things to focus on. This is where you should spend your currency of your very precious, valuable, wonderfully powerful time and efforts, right? This is the drive. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, the focus, right? Your patience, your planning, everything that you're working towards, your abundance, your prosperity, your wealth, your legacy, your business, your solid foundation, marriage, commitment. These are beautiful things, and this has you really kind of sitting around manifesting ideas. You're growing, you're kind of coming to your own here, coming into fruition of how best to do this, right? There's a real kind of coming together energy here. I do absolutely feel that. Here we've got the Three of Wands. There's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of moving ahead, forward planning here, okay? Five of Swords has us walking away from this empty victory. There's some sort of an empty victory here that has you kind of feeling like that's not worth the effort I'm putting in, right? My focus, Ace of Cups, is in some sort of emotional fulfillment. I've got a new beginning here as far as some sort of emotional awakening. I want to focus on my spirituality. I want to focus on feelings of joy, love, celebration, conception. I really want to feel this happiness. I want my cup to runneth over, right? Your cup is filled with love, joy, happiness, contentment. King of Wands, taking great determination, focus, right? This is a real leader. You're in control. You're in control over things here. Queen of Swords, right? Using your head to be very, very constructive, very clever, open-minded as well. Allowing all of this to come in, allowing it to be received in your mind so that you can understand intelligently, very honestly and truthfully about what is being said, okay? Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, so I'm going to stop it there on the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about perception, clarity, okay? And that's coming through being in control, confident, right? Focused, very, very, very loyal, experienced, optimistic, okay? So be more in that energy here, okay? It's beautiful. Don't be foolish about all this effort, okay? Yep. Very, very good. That was quick. That's quick, 18 minutes. All right, let's get lots and lots of clarifiers then. Let's go ahead, because I got my glasses on today. I apologize for that yesterday. I'm going to do a wisdom. Let's see what the wisdom has to say. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. A change in the wind, all that glitters and imagine, okay? And then a change in the wind. All my little decks right back here. This is such a great deck. A lot of readers will be using this one as well. So, and you'll see all of these listed in my description box below of these decks. You can go on to Etsy, take a closer look at them. I love to shop Etsy because it's a small shop, and you'll see the attention to detail that they put when your packages come in. They leave stickers and candy and little extras and notes, and I love it. It's so sweet. There's just such an appreciation from the small businesses that you don't get from those big box stores. And no offense to anybody who just loves those big box stores. Yes, the deep discounts are amazing, but there's something to be said about shopping and supporting small businesses. It's just a little kind of treat, you know. All right, let's look at all that glitters. All that glitters. I have a feeling that has a lot to do with this devil card energy about all that glitters is not gold, right? Number 16. Let's look here. All that glitters. A need to see beyond the superficial. Yep. So it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion, right? But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, or the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and prone beneath the surface of all the adornments, of everything you find to be that glitters, right? What attracts you to something? Look beyond it. Look beyond the superficial, the surface things. What lies beneath? Okay? Learn to recognize the masks that people wear and the motives underlying them. Okay, imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? All right, we have to really kind of get outside of the things that kind of sparkle and grab our attention up front, because that is not what's going to hold the test of time. The test of time is what lies beneath the surface, because all that superficial stuff, that stuff rubs away, that stuff grows, that stuff wrinkles, that stuff, you know, that glitter, it wears off. I've had some really beautiful, you know, trinkets and things, and over time it starts to peel off, it starts to flake away. And then what do you have underneath? A basic thing that's you know, just that cost a lot more because it was, you know, cheaply adorned. Okay. All right, let's go to 20. Imagine. Number 20. Oh, it took me right to it. Thank you, universe. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting your life's desire. I was just saying, it's a very powerful thing with where you spend your attention and your focus and your energy. Whatever you're investing in is whatever becomes. And if you want to sit and focus on, you know, things that will waste time, then go ahead, I guess. That's your life. It's your choice. That's your option. I personally would rather, you know, do things that are more productive, that, you know, make a bigger stamp in the world. You know, I would rather be participating in the wheel versus being, you know, watching other people do so, or, you know, chasing things that will never be because it's, you know, superficial. It glitters out there, but if I had it in real life, would I really love it? Would I really want it? Would I really appreciate it for what I thought it was? You know what I mean? Okay, imagine. Let's get back to it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting your life, the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Okay, then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. That's exactly what I did to get this RV. I've been thinking and obsessing about it for years, and now I'm a traveling hippie gypsy. Manifestations. Think about it. Imagine it as if it has already happened. Go ahead into your mind's eye and get that feeling as if it's already yours. You know, what's it feel like to have that car that's sitting out in your driveway? Huh? It's just there. It's just there. But you did a course of action in order to make that appear in your driveway, right? So there's a level of thought, creativity process that puts something into the flow of becoming a reality in your world. And it all starts with an idea. So you are powerful. So be very careful how you spend your currency. Okay. A change in the wind. There's a change in the wind. Number 12. 11, 12. Let's do the protection message. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Okay, don't fight them. Change is inevitable and it's for the best, for the higher good. Even if the storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Okay, Spirit is your ally here. So a sense that the unseen change has been initiated. So preparation, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, right? So a change in the wind talks about some sort of shift, right? So you know, and you can feel and you can sense something's kind of coming. Don't fear it. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Don't sit there and fret and curse the elements, because you can't. It's inevitable. The only constant in life is change. Right? There's constantly change happening. So you have to embrace it and flow with it. This is universe's opportunity to show you what you have done so far and how you can apply it. Okay, this is an opportunity to flex your muscles of what you've learned, right? Welcome this opportunity of changes coming in. This is opportunity for you, okay? Show us what you got, right? Show us what you got. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull... This is a cute little deck. Cosmic Insights. I'm going to have to add this one also. I've got all kinds of new decks. Thanks to my very special someone. Thank him very much. Okay. Beautiful decks. All right. Let's pull from here. What do we have? You. You. And you. How are we doing on time? 26 minutes. Beautiful. Yesterday I did almost a 50-minute reading, and because I'm out in the country and I'm out in the middle of nowhere with no internet, it took 8 hours to upload. It did it, but it struggled. Distance. I'm a long distance away from any kind of towers. Right? All right. Here we go. Oh my, narcissist. Pulled that out. Moving. Pull that out. And date night. And then we have distance at the bottom. So moving, change in residence, date night, get ready to be wined and dined. And then narcissist, someone is too full of themselves. Narcissist is a term that gets thrown around a lot. I don't know if you've ever really truly ever dealt with a true absolute textbook narcissist. It's a really kind of very fashionable word that's being thrown around the spiritual community quite a bit. My ex-husband is a full-blown, absolute, true blue, hardcore to the T textbook narcissist. Empaths and narcissists is a very common duo where they kind of, one will feed off of the other. The other, if they're not aware and not awake, which I was not back 15 years ago, they're a very easy target for someone like that. So through that connection, though, I learned what it is, and I learned how to survive, and I learned how to detach. So these are there are narcissistic type of tendencies, and then there is a textbook narcissist. When a narcissist gets a hold of you, and I did marry mine, and so that was a lot harder to get out of by design, because that is how they do. And then he moved me out to the country and everything, so it was all textbook, you know, got me away from my friends and family, kind of took me away from everything I loved, immersed me in his world, and was trying to do so further and further. And I finally detached and pulled away, and it was a battle to get out, a battle. And I mean, I barely escaped, but I did. And so someone is too full of themselves. Now, narcissist here, someone is too full of themselves. That's just the surface. That's just the surface of that type of energy. Somebody can have narcissistic type of tendencies. We all have that, right? So you can get a little full of yourself and feeling like you are too full of yourself. So this is that kind of energy here. Be careful throwing that word at somebody. You want to be real sure of that type of accusation. And you'll know when you call a narcissist, how they react. Be careful of the bears you go poking, though. I promise you. Okay, so there is some type of energy that you're being drawn to look at here. Narcissistic type of tendency. Somebody's feeling a little too full of themselves. I have been guilty of this. When people blow up your head a little bit and you get a little bit full of yourself and you're feeling a little bit cocky, do kind of watch that. Humble is the best. You know, modest is hottest, right? That's kind of a really cute little cliche saying that you want to kind of hold on to, because it helps hold you in an energy of not being too, you know, above it all to where you're unapproachable and you're unable to be well received, right? So humble, modest, right? Modest is hottest. So we do want to kind of be aware of that energy. If it's not you, then somebody you know. So you're just kind of looking to that. Just kind of be aware of that kind of narcissistic word, right? I don't know why I wanted to throw that out there. One of my other favorite readers that I follow is very sure to touch on that as well. That narcissist is a word that is very, very highly used right now. It's a very popular buzzword that is being very heavily used in the spiritual community. So be careful about it. You know, everyone's capable of having narcissistic type of tendencies, but being a full-blown textbook narcissist, I would leave that to the professionals to diagnose. I saw several counselors who did diagnose him as a textbook narcissist, and his behavior in front of others could be validated. I could bring up a list. I could bring up a list of references that would attest. Okay, with noted doctors as well. So be sure of who you're dealing with, and it's not just narcissistic behavior. So be nice. That's all. Okay, moving on, right? Right? So there is a change in residence, moving in with your partner, okay? So maybe there's some sort of a date night, okay? Date night is bringing up this opportunity. Somebody's going to ask you to move in, okay? Maybe the healing from this devil card energy is bringing you to a want to kind of move in with somebody. You're feeling like you're moving past this self-absorbed type of energy, and you have a beautiful date night, and it makes you feel like you want to move in with somebody, okay? So distance here is also at the bottom of the deck. You and your partner maybe physically or emotionally distant, okay? So there is that possibility there that you might be either physically distant or emotionally distant. So that's either literally or figuratively, right? So you just kind of being drawn to that attention here. Just move into your healing energy, and that's going to allow you to be able to move closer towards somebody that you don't want to push away, right? So you want to have the right people in your corner to help you kind of push through these addictions and these obsessive tendencies, right? Because that's, you know, we're better together. You can do the healing on your own, but you know, if you do have somebody who truly loves you and wants to help you through, then allow that. You know who you can trust. Okay. All right, my beautiful collective. I feel like that was your reading for today. I'm going to go ahead and close it here. I don't want to overextend. I feel like that was really, really good, healthy reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Be sure and hit that like button if you haven't already, that subscribe button if you haven't. Across all boards, if you head over to those other channels, go ahead and give me a like and follows over on those other channels as well. That's another way for us to energetically connect. Also, in the description box, there's information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading, links to those other channels, all the decks that I use. So you can go take a look at on Etsy or any of those big box names. Go online, check it out, and see if you can find them out there. Just be sure of the source where you're buying from. Okay. All right, my beautiful collective. I thank you all so very much for tuning in for today. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Love, light, prosperity, and abundance to each and every single one of you. I hope you'll have a beautiful day. I will see you all soon. Love and light.